and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No tagline, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
NEPCO is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mix concrete, Husker concrete, and Beatrice concrete. NEPCO offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From NEPCO's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Summer concerts keep rolling at Pinewood Bowl with the great show on Wednesday, August 21st. Blue October headlines the trifecta of artists with Switchfoot and Matt Nathanson starting things off. Don't miss Blue October, Switchfoot, and Matt Nathanson on Wednesday, August 21st at Pinewood Bowl. Get tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, it's Jake Sorensen. Tune in this Thursday, August 22nd, for Early Break Live from the brand new Ruhlman Steakhouse in Ashland. We'll sample food throughout the broadcast and show off the newest steakhouse in the area this Thursday for Early Break Live from Ruhlman Steakhouse in Ashland.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial or residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Ready to score big with your projects? Look no further than Edward Stone, the MVP of natural stone for over 2 decades. Edward Stone is cranking out over 30,000 square feet every week and offers a winning lineup of over 70 quality natural veneer stone selections. Their unbeatable variety and experienced team will ensure your project is a success, whether it's a home renovation or a commercial build. And hey, they're not just about stone. They've got an all-star lineup of fireplaces, cast stone, brick, and much more. Swing by one of their locations in Lincoln or Omaha today and experience the Edward Stone difference, your reliable choice for over 20 years.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Grain. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday, halfway through the week, 10 days until Nebraska football. Let the games begin.
It's Mike Minner. It's Brett Clark. It's Roy Halou. It's Charles Fryer days away. Charles Fryer days away. AG, when you think of number 10, a famous number 10, what's a number 10 that comes to your mind, bro?
The first one was gonna pop in my head was Mike Minner.
Mike Minner.
You know, he was my one of my hosts on my visit to Nebraska. I remember hanging out with him for a little bit. Yeah.
You know how he talked like that, Ahman, huh? You gonna run that ball or what, huh?
Oh yeah. He definitely helped me out in running that ball real hard because I remember my freshman year, it was mid-season, and I broke out on a little run on the right sideline, and I saw Mike. He didn't look like he was going full speed. It looked like he was kind of letting up, but no, he was accelerating into me, and he knocked me off all into the water coolers on the right sideline. So I said, "Oh, okay, I got you." I said, I read that wrong. I thought you were slowing down. He exploded into me. I flew a good 3 feet into the sideline. So I was like, all right, I got you next time, partner. I learned my lesson. Okay.
The thing is crazy, AG. Our freshman year, when we all checked in, Mike Minner looked like he had been in college 2 years already.
Yeah, he was yoked.
He was just so yoked up, man. It was like, bro, did you go like the JUCO, then back to high school, then the JUCO, then here? I mean, he was just.
Did you eat some football players along the way? Like, man.
How about this one off the text line? How about this one off the text line? JD Spielman.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously transferred to TCU ultimately when it was all said and done, but he was quite the guy for a couple of seasons at Nebraska.
It's still crazy to think though, if he stays one more year, he breaks every single record.
Absolutely right.
There's not a receiver record.
Receiver record. Yeah.
Receptions.
We had low records. It was funny. I remember the year when Zach, the coach for the Bengals,
Zach
Taylor, when he broke all the passing records, like every game, every attempt for like 4 weeks straight, he was breaking new passing records. I was like, this is funny. I mean, this is comical. It's a little comical. Great to him that he's got his name on a lot of records that are on campus now. But for us, it's like, hey, we knew what we were about in the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s about running the rock. You know,
we may have to, guys, at some point this week, or I should say next week, before 8/31, make bold predictions. Figure out 3 or 4 bold predictions. For example, does Jamal Banks surpass 1,000 yards? Does Nebraska have 2 rushers that surpass 500 rushing yards?
Does Dylan Raiola win the Heisman Trophy?
That's what I want.
Well, yeah, you need one with 1,000, but just
said bold
all I
predictions.
need.
Bold predictions.
I'm gonna do my bold prediction. Just give me that. That'll be one. This y'all know already what one will be. Okay, so.
Hey, G, you ain't in the studio, dog. When Raff said it, man, he said it with like
conviction.
Does Dylan Raiola win the Heisman? He goes, boom.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that, man?
He believes.
When he I say before he leaves campus, he'll be at least a nominee. It depends on obviously the how the season's going for the team, because a lot of voters I've paid attention to that over the years. I've been watching the Heisman since I was a kid, and between how the season's going for the team overall, then obviously the player stats and what are their big game moments they had throughout the year to put them on that pedestal to say, okay, this is a Heisman MVP player for his college team.
So. You know what? And I can even do part of this. Maybe what I'll have to do, what I might have to do is I'll create a list of
potential scenarios. And we will record our answers.
Yeah.
Let's plan on that for I mean, we could do it like next Friday. Give me like a week and a half, the day before Nebraska football. We'll give our predictions on what we think guys do. Is everybody in town? Well, Raff, you'll be on stream because you'll be at State Fair.
I probably won't be streaming that day. Or no, that's next Friday, right?
Friday.
Oh yeah, no, I can do it next Friday.
Perfect.
I won't be able to do it this Friday because this Friday is the first day of the Nebraska State Fair.
That is right. That is right. And Raff is a big part of it. He is the State Fair.
Hold on, real fast, Raff. We're here's what we're gonna do. I want you to say this. I want you to say this with some soul in your heart. So when you're doing it, I want you to go Nebraska State Fair.
Oh.
I want you to go the Nebraska
State Fair. State Fair.
The Nebraska
State Fair. The Nebraska State Fair.
Going on right now. I didn't know we were in here.
I do appreciate
for American Idol rehearsal.
AG, I do appreciate how Raff just looks off into the distance. Whenever it's like it's okay to make eye contact when you sing, or it's okay to just outside the window. You don't have to look all the way. You
started gazing down.
I didn't know it was an American Idol tryout going on here.
I've learned this from Garth Brooks years ago.
Am I on the right show? On the right show here?
Exactly. Well, if you're gonna make contact with the crowd, be looking at me and Nick and occasionally AG in the screen.
Yeah, but sometimes when I look directly in your eyes, I get nervous.
That's well trained.
I look directly in your eyes, I get nervous.
You can't get nervous, Raff. Come on, man.
Oh, have you seen AD's piercing eyes? When I look directly into him, I get nervous.
What? AD, come on, bro.
It's AD, come on.
He's seen to the heavens.
It's not. Oh my goodness gracious.
Here's the thing. With that being said, we got to talk about our friends at Niederhouse Refuse. Recycling, roll-off, industrial, residential, and commercial. They take care of it all. They've been in business for over 100 years. I'm going to turn their mics off right now. They've been in business for over 100 years, and you need to give them a call today, 402-475-8361, to sign up for your garbage and recycling service. Niederhouse Refuse, been in business, family-owned and family-operated since 1921, and they're located 1905 Yolande Avenue in Lincoln. Don't forget, remember, Niederhouse Refuse, residential, commercial, industrial, recycling, roll-off, the whole 9 yards. Niederhouse Refuse. Visit them online, nbrefuselincoln.com. Okay, I'm turning them back on. That was the most difficult read I've ever done. It's because AD's head is on the desk, and Raff is over there laughing as well.
Hey, dog, but you got to understand, man, unknown texture says, you already know what I'm going to ask. Sing Nebraska State Fair with well sounds.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Nebraska. Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
Is that the out music? Is that the time for us to go to break?
Hey, on another side note, number 10 would be Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
Okay. But no, we talking about Huskers, bro. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight.
Nothing to do with the Broncos.
Stop, Raff. I will stop you there.
We are former Jamari Butler days.
Ooh.
Former Jamari Butler.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Now he's a single digit, but now former 10.
Okay.
And we what?
Okay.
The Nebraska.
What was y'all? I want to know what y'all had for breakfast this morning.
I'm just picking off these microphones one by one. All right. Say something out of pocket now, AD, so I can do it to you.
We got AG in H-Town. We got me, Raff, and Nick here at the mothership. It is 10 days until kickoff. Yes, an unknown texter said IQ crew. We cannot forget about Jamal Lord, number 10.
There you go.
To me, one of the toughest Nebraska quarterbacks ever. The dude was tougher than nails.
How about another Jamal Turner?
There you go. JT. He was
Jamal Turner.
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
I'm back.
I was thrown off by Jamal Lord. I was like, I thought he was a single digit, but that's right, he switched. So
Deb from Beatrice. Good morning, Deb. She goes, AG, Randy from Idle. That's a no for me, dog.
That's a no for me, dog. Raph, that's a no for me, dog. I saw that one.
If you were on America's Got Talent, you're getting my golden buzzer. You're going straight to Hollywood. You got a ticket to the live shows.
The Nebraska State.
See, we're done. All right.
He walks so sweet.
See, you're doing too much. You do it too much.
Oh, y'all.
I'm going to do the honor. I'm going to do the honor of sending us a break.
Special mood this morning.
We're staying on track today. It's the drive. 80 Raff, Ahman Green.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hey, it's Jake Sorensen. Tune in this Thursday, August 22nd, for Early Break Live from the brand new Ruhlman Steakhouse in Ashland. We'll sample food throughout the broadcast and show off the newest steakhouse in the area this Thursday for Early Break Live from Ruhlman Steakhouse in Ashland.
Hey, Husker Nation. This is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top-quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Attention! For a limited time, Acres is offering 1.9% for 60 months on remaining 22 and 23 John Deere combines. This extraordinary low interest rate, along with Acres' discounted pricing, allows you to upgrade your equipment before harvest and lock in incredible savings. And with Acres' A-plus support package included, you'll be up and running throughout the harvest season. Act now. This special rate won't last long. Visit acres.com for details. That's AKRS.com.
Serve Nebraska is inviting you to help thank volunteers for their service to our communities. The Step Forward Awards are Nebraska's highest awards for volunteer service, and you can show your appreciation for their hard work by attending the awards luncheon coming up on October 4th in Omaha. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. Made possible by sponsors like Omaha Public Power District. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Yesterday, your water heater worked just fine. Today, surprise! When you're out of hot water, just call the plumbers at Bryant. In most cases, you can get same-day water heater replacement. What you won't get is a costly surprise with the bill. At Bryant, the price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. No last-minute extras for piping or ventilation alterations. Need a new water heater? Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Have you ever gotten a car deal so good that you can brag about for decades? This is that deal. The government has given us a $4,000 instant credit on vehicles already at the historically lowest prices. Cars that were over $50,000 just 2 years ago are now selling below $20,000. See the deals here and drive away the car of your dreams at a price you never thought possible. Go to 4000off.com, 400off.com to learn more.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday, halfway through the week. So close to football season. It's like you can feel it, the excitement, the buzz.
Well, this Saturday even.
Yes, it is. It is week 0. We've talked about that a little bit in the spillover. Jake brought up a good story. Delaware State, AG, I'm not sure if you heard about it or not. Folks, I'm not sure if you heard about it or not during the spillover. Jake brought up a great point. Delaware State travels out to Miami. I'm not Miami. That'd be easy, right? Travels to Hawaii, but they had some sort of snafu, some sort of miscommunication to where they're trying to get a few commercial flights to get their football team to Hawaii. So we don't know what happened right there. I don't want to throw anybody in the bus because we don't know what happened yet with that, but I hope everything gets taken care of because that game, folks, is at 11:59 p.m. on Saturday. So basically 1 minute from Sunday. And so trying to get that many people out there, the logistics, the equipment, I can't imagine all that.
So it's a really late night game?
Yes, in Hawaii, AG, Delaware State.
When you said that the first time, I was like, nah, it must be like 11 a.m. going to
11:59. So that basically that game will start at 6 a.m. Delaware State time.
That is a logistical nightmare. To be the SID and the coaches on that. Oh my goodness.
Bro. I mean, so like I said, I never wish for somebody some head to roll somewhere, but there was a colossal mistake made by someone. You know, Raff jokingly mentioned, man, the quarterback was late. I hope it is something like that.
Hold the bus.
I hope it is something that was like that. I don't hope that, but I'm saying overall what it could be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that's just a major mistake right there.
It does remind me of a high school story. We were going down to play Kansas City Rockhurst, and we got to almost Nebraska City, and John Hess forgot his pads.
John Hess. I remember that name.
Bus. We stopped that bus so fast and waited at that gas station. I tell you what, if I would have forgot my pads, Coach Mazurki said, keep on driving.
Right. So what was he on your team? What was he?
Yeah.
Raff, what was John on your high school team? What position?
Middle linebacker. And then towards the end of the year, they put him at tight end.
I was going to say he had to play offense. Yeah, I remember John. He was a big dude.
He was a big dude. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. I'm not gonna divulge anything. The statute of limitations have passed, but I'm still not divulging any names. I'm gonna just say this: it was me and a few other guys that kind of got some not even a brush up at a particular location when we were playing, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I'm about to get sent home, but I'm like, these two cats ain't going home. And AG, we'll talk about it off the air, but I will never divulge that off the air.
Oh, come on, statute of limitations.
No. Relationships do not have statute of limitations. So we still keep that right here. But put it this way, AD would have been getting sent to the crib, put it that way. But these other cats would have been just fine. Maybe an extra lap, perhaps. But AD, we're going to help you pack your stuff, and we'll see you back in Lincoln, buddy.
Yeah.
I've been a part of something like that where all of us had to run stadium stairs. So,
oh man, it would have been worse for me though, because Coach Osborne most likely would have called my dad. Pastor Davis, not sure this is scriptural. What AD was involved in here.
And good old
Sodom and Gomorrah.
At good old Pius X. At good old Pius X, we forgot some equipment on the bus one day, and ended up 45-minute ab workout at practice the next Monday. Gosh. So that was the situation we always had.
Are you serious?
45-minute ab workout.
45-minute ab.
Y'all are cramping.
I think it was
good. It was not good. I used to have abs.
I think it was the
lean. Still got them.
I still got them just under.
You still got them.
They just hit.
That's all right. You still got them.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Oh,
I remember. Did we play you guys the second game our senior year or third game? I can't remember which game it was, but I remember I think we started out 0-2, and Coach Mazurski said to the freshman field, and he put the freshmen on the varsity field, and then we had to run. And then this was the day after the game. That was a great time.
Yeah.
When did he did that win?
Right after the Lincoln High game the next morning. Usually you do you do like a cool down lap.
Yeah.
Oh no, we were like going on all fours. And
there's two things about that. That was the first time we had beat you guys in who knows how long. I remember I had a good game against you guys that game. But you guys, the main thing is, you guys went and won the state championship later, so who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were on the Hall of Fame.
You guys won a state championship, so it doesn't matter.
I'm a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
David from Renew. I have an ab.
A lot of people have a ab. There you go.
Yeah.
How many abs do you have, Ahman?
About 10.
Oh, man.
Hey, can we see?
You want to see abs?
Wait, no, family friendly. AG,
the female
I'm taking you off. You'll see AG's camera take away. Right?
Hey, we're gonna have a segment called AG's abs.
Hey, he started to back up his chair and started I was like, no, we're not doing it.
Oh,
you're off. You're off.
Oh.
Family-friendly content here
that
on the
is
drive.
not fair.
Sorry for depriving the people of what they want, I suppose.
Hey, Byron, the hog farmer says what I've been saying all episode. What the heck did I turn into? It's like, what am I watching right now? Y'all in rare form this morning. He might be talking about himself, but I'm talking about the show.
Hey, AG, you're just about to flash the camera. Okay,
It was stomach.
You're just as big of a
It would have
part
been
of
my
this.
stomach. Okay,
You're just as big of a part of this as they are.
AG's going sit up. I usually don't do this, but
Yeah.
it's for the
I know. It is Wednesday, August 21st.
I don't usually do this. I don't. But
You'll do anything for the show, and I like that.
Hey, boom.
I
Team
know
player,
Texas
baby.
said AG's abs is Friday at 10 p.m. Hey, AG, you got to be always show up at 10. It's AG's abs after dark.
We about to get it
Exclusively on
in.
the drive.
We about to get hot and sweaty.
This must be for the paid subscription.
Yeah, we about to get hot and sweaty out
See,
here.
we gave you guys a tease of what it sounds like, and then for only a small price of whatever AG wants to charge, $9-10 a month. Okay, we won't take AG off the screen.
Hey, we're always looking for profit centers.
Can you imagine?
Hey, just like college football, he's the main driver.
Right around Valentine's Day, AG's abs, $19.99.
Coming to you at your
Here's a
local Walmart.
Valentine's gift for your loved one.
It's just like AG's on those Valentine's cards that you can buy at Walmart. The value packs of like 50, and they're just all different angles of AG's abs.
Oh, Chase B. Before we get this with some sports, this is the best one. The ticket only fans.
Hey. I paid
He's
the
well, folks, we do have some sports to discuss right now.
Yes, come on.
The new NFL kickoff rules. We're going to do a very short segment on this and then come back to it because we got some history. We'll wrap this up along with the 9 o'clock hour. But you guys, there's been a lot of different rules. Kind of a quick breakdown. In case some of you, we know a lot of us know what happened with it. But the purpose of the new format, as we know, was to eliminate the running start that players traditionally got. Which led to like huge concussions, collisions, and other injuries.
Broke legs, everything.
Exactly. Broke legs, the whole nine. So what they did, here's their basic hybrid kickoff rules. So the ball has to be returned if it's kicked into the landing zone. If the ball is kicked short of the landing zone or out of bounds, it'll be placed at the 40-yard line. Think about that's a major change, y'all. So if it's kicked, think about this from a planning perspective of how much you change going from the 25 to the 40. I mean, within 20 yards, you're in field goal position already. 15 yards with some of those guys. That guy kicked one of
Guy for the
66
Cowboys.
yards.
Cowboys are in field goal range.
You already are. So the ball can still be returned if it rolls into the end zone or if it's kicked to the end zone through the air. If the ball is kicked into the landing zone, rolls, key word here, and if it rolls into the end zone and it gets down by the kickoff team, it will be placed at the 20-yard line. So with that one particular, they're making you advance it.
Yeah.
So even if you kick it into the zone, but you let it roll, you're still going to get it to the 20-yard line.
Yep.
And you down it, so you're still going to do that. If the ball is kicked through the air to the end zone and gets downed, it'll be placed at 30.
Yeah.
So do you guys like what you've seen so far?
Yes, I've liked what I've seen so far. For the return man, I mean, I was a returner. I get to see the gaps. There's still some gaps you can hit right. And there's schemes that special teams coordinator can put together. There's trap possibilities. You doing a trap block or even a power block where you have two guys that's going to pull out and run to the other side to try to kick out the kickoff guys that are just, even though they're right in front of them, maybe a short little power scheme there where you cut some blocks off. So that's some possibilities. And so far, I think for keeping the players safe in the safety area, definitely has done that as well.
It'll be interesting to see which NFL team does a ladder on the kickoff first. I think that has a chance to pop.
It's happened on Madden already. It didn't work though. So.
You know what, Raff?
That was a user error, skill issue.
Was that? I don't know. Did you do that, Nick? I wasn't even talking about you, Nick. Did you do that?
Okay. You think I'm downloading that trash game?
Oh, it's a trash game now? Because
it always has been. It's been the only football game the last 10 years.
Well, Raff, you did bring this up though when you said there's going to be more, but they're going to consider this like a real not that it wasn't a play before.
It can be looked at as like a run play now.
True run play.
It is, yeah.
So and the whole purpose of this obviously was safety, but also to have more true dynamic plays in a pro game. So from a procedure standpoint, every member of the coverage team, the kicking team, aside from the kicker, has to have 1 foot on the 40-yard line. Yep. Think about that. They have to have 1 foot on the 40-yard line.
Yep.
The coverage team cannot move, and I think it's another big one. The coverage team cannot move until the ball is touched by the return team, which is different because once that kicker, previous rules, launched in the air, I mean, they were running down there, like bats out of haze. Yeah. But they can't move until the ball is touched by the return team or hits the ground, and it has to be in the landing zone. So that's a key difference right there. There's not these running starts, and you're just teeing off on people.
So the kickoff team's got a little bit of an advantage because they see when the offense has to turn their heads back to see when he catches the ball. So there's a little advantage there.
Mm-hmm. The return team can have 9 to 10 players blocking in the setup zone, depending on whether it has 1 or 2 returners, maximum of 2 returners. So that's not those days where you can have, 3 or 4 back, full back. No, it's got to be 2 guys, maximum of 2. The return team must have at least 7 players on the 35-yard line. Repeat that again. Maximum of 2 players in the back on the return team. They must have a minimum of at least 7 players on the 35-yard line. It can have 2 or 3 players off the line, but in the setup zone. So that whole lookup is going to look a little bit different there as well. The return team cannot move until the ball is touched or hits the ground, and presumably a referee will signal when they can move. So it's
going to force teams to be so much better at blocking.
Bingo.
From a fundamental standpoint.
Hat on hat.
Yeah, right. Like from a fundamental standpoint, it's going to require, you're going to want to put your best blockers on kickoff. It's not going to be this throwaway of special teams. Go ahead and play on special teams. Play your dudes.
Nick, you bring up a good point. AG and Raff, I want you to get this point on this. And Nick, you bring this up. Do you think because of these changes, some guys who were on the fence of making the team, but that are great blockers, do you think there's a chance for them to potentially sneak on his roster?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, special teamers always do. No matter what the dynamic of the kickoff or punt return is, special teamers, if they can do, there was always a guy that will go that extra mile, and then they will make it as a special teamer.
There you go.
Their whole career.
There you go. Yeah, right. Slater.
And you're seeing a lot of teams keeping 4 or 5 tight ends now too. I mean,
you are. Yeah, you are. You really
and
are.
then I told you about the Broncos game.
Oh yeah. What? Tell us.
Well, the Broncos game. Will Lutz was trying to kick into the kickoff zone, but at altitude, he kept on trying to do it, getting it deep, but in the kickoff zone, he kept on kicking touchbacks all night. So it'll be interesting to see in Denver.
They're going to have to make some adjustments.
Well, he got some homework to do, man. He better get on Dennis Rodman style.
They better figure it out.
I hear that in your voice, Nick Stainer.
You better figure it out.
Folks,
I hope
when we come back,
everybody loves football way more when the Broncos are good. Football's just better when the Broncos
Can somebody mute his mic?
Not true.
It's true.
AG,
it's true.
AG, I think these two going to be scrapping in a minute, man.
Bo knows.
Bo knows. Yeah.
Folks, when we come back, we got some history to discuss, and we got a lot at the 9 o'clock hour. There was Foley that spoke yesterday on special teams, and a few Huskers spoke as well. And Chasing 3, the latest episode was released 2 nights ago as well. We'll be back, folks. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. It's The Drive. 93.7 The Ticket.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through August 25th, enjoy 8-ounce USDA Choice New York strip steaks for $5.99 each, all-natural pork belly for $2.99 per pound, all-natural boneless shoulder pork roast for $1.99 per pound, and Busch Light 30-packs for $17.99 per pack if you buy 2. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Summer concerts keep rolling at Pinewood Bowl with the great show on Wednesday, August 21st. Blue October headlines a trifecta of artists with Switchfoot and Matt Nathanson starting things off. Don't miss Blue October, Switchfoot, and Matt Nathanson on Wednesday, August 21st at Pinewood Bowl. Get tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
Attention! For a limited time, Acres is offering 1.9% for 60 months on remaining 22 and 23 John Deere combines. This extraordinary low interest rate, along with Acres' discounted pricing, allows you to upgrade your equipment before harvest and lock in incredible savings. And with Acres' A-plus support package included, you'll be up and running throughout the harvest season. Act now. This special rate won't last long. Visit acres.com for details. That's AKRS.com.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate change-up from the typical family night? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement. Strike three, you're out! Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Have you ever gotten a car deal so good that you can brag about for decades? This is that deal. The government has given us a $4,000 in instant credit on vehicles already at the historically lowest prices. Cars that were over $50,000 just 2 years ago are now selling below $20,000. See the deals here and drive away the car of your dreams at a price you never thought possible. Go to 4000off.com, 400off.com to learn more.
If your car has sent you to the sidelines, Eustace Body Shop can help. With gold-class certified technicians, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop is your best choice this Husker season. And with 6 locations across central and eastern Nebraska, we've got you covered, whether you're rooting at home or you're headed to Memorial Stadium. Get a free online quote at EustaceBodyShop.com, and let's get you back in the game.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This study includes 1 10-night stay, 5 2-night stays, 1 1-night stay, and 17 returns. Learn more at helpresearch.com/dub or call 8662-13-2965.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go big!
Serve Nebraska is inviting you to help thank volunteers for their service to our communities. The Step Forward Awards are Nebraska's highest awards for volunteer service, and you can show your appreciation for their hard work by attending the awards luncheon coming up on October 4th in Omaha. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. Made possible by sponsors like Omaha Public Power District. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive.
Hey, Raff, you know what you want to do sometime?
What's that?
Let that music just roll for about 10 seconds.
Yeah. Hey, we got a show with a lot of information. The people want to hear us talk
when you've been to
info.
a concert, you ever the guy come out? You let it groove for a second.
Yeah. We got a full packed show.
Raff, move your shoulders. Just easy. No. You're moving about it. Just relax. Relax.
Well, what did y'all have for breakfast this morning? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Y'all are in rare form. Y'all are in rare form this morning. Man.
AG, you're the one that's got people texting in and calling to the show asking when the AG after hours is at. So.
Y'all started that. That's Nick's fault.
No, we did not. AG, you started rolling back in that chair, and you went to lift up your shirt. I saved the people.
AG says, AG, you was like this. Say less.
Yeah. He's like, fine.
All you have to do is that.
If I got him, I'm gonna flaunt him.
Right.
AG, I don't think you have 10 abs. Oh, you don't think?
Yeah, exactly.
I might be off a few.
It might be 12.
I need you to zoom in and count each one.
1, 2.
I may have 10, but I'll let you fellas be the judge of that.
He's counting his abs right now. He's on 6. 8. He's up to 8.
10,
Come on,
9,
they're not equal proportion.
I've never once been able to sit back and count
and
my
then
abs.
obliques is 12. 1. There you go.
1. And that's it.
All right, let's go.
Too many cookies.
So what do we got?
AG's getting tired. He's like, okay, we need to stop this. Let's go.
Here's something interesting.
We got to give the people what they wanted.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. A guy who has dominated the PGA Tour this past year and a half, kind of had hints of it in 2020. Scotty Scheffler made birdie on 4 of the final 5 holes to become the 12th player in PGA Tour history to shoot a 59. In the second round of the Northern Trust at TPC Boston. That was in 2020. My man shot a 59, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And obviously Scheffler is still continuing to do that. Now, he didn't win Sunday. Me and Raff watched the last part of that. He didn't win Sunday, but I tell you what, he was sniffing.
He's in the hunt.
He was in the hunt. And that putt he had on 18 just barely. I mean, that one went in. He had one that lipped out on another hole before then, but Scotty Scheffler still doing Scotty Scheffler things, and that was in 2020, TPC Boston. And another guy here, 2004 American swimmer Michael Phelps won his 6th gold medal, which sounds crazy because I think he has 23 gold medals. 23 gold medals.
Is that right?
23.
He can walk around this place like Flavor Flav.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. 2004, 6th gold medal there in Athens at the Olympics. And he doesn't swim the final of the men's 4x100 medley relay. So 6 medals in 2004.
Yeah.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps, 23 gold medals, the most decorated Olympian in history.
23.
Did you see a gold bar is now $1 million?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, good thing I got 9 of them.
Well, you better watch it back, Nick. You better watch it.
I know. AG, I need your abs. Can I pay you in a gold bar to be my bodyguard?
100%. As long as you got me.
No. Your answer is, Nick, you don't even have to pay me anything. I'm going to do it out of the kindness of my heart.
No, you say gold bar. You already offered gold bar.
So Disc Golf Jake says, so this is why Miss Disc Golf Jake said she's now a fan of the drive. AG after dark. AG after dark.
Yeah, we don't have people coming out with signs very often, but tomorrow there's going to be plenty of people out there with signs. Just chances for AG after dark.
Oh, see, you won't be able to stop me when next time I'm in the studio.
Well, I was wondering why the disco ball was in here now.
That just happened. That's just happenstance right there. Coincidence.
Strobe light, disco ball, the smoke machine. I was like, what's going on in here?
Nah, just know though, when I come in the studio, it might get sweaty.
Oh, I can tell you where I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be in the studio.
I'm calling sick, man.
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
All right.
It's going to be a solo show today.
What you got, Rafferty?
All right. Well, being the drive that we are, we like to cover all sports. So today, I want to talk water skiing. In 1977, Donna Patterson Bryce sets the women's high-speed record at 111.11 miles per hour at Long Beach, California. Could you imagine
on water skis?
Water skiing 111 miles an hour and falling?
No, you're most likely
your face is gone. Your face is
gonna be missing some limbs.
I remember you used to go like, what is it, like between like 25 and 30, I think. Around there.
It solidifies. And that by then it's going to cut you in half.
Yeah.
Don't want to go through that.
AG, are you a water skier?
I have attempted and was successful, and thank God I was okay. Came after the fact. So
yeah. Nick, what about you?
I struggle water skiing. Big
I
water.
thought you was big swim, dog. I thought you were big swim.
For other reasons.
Now he's little swim.
Now I'm little swim.
Little swim, okay. Good.
Now I'm little swim. Yeah, that's right, AG. Still haven't had a Tootsie Roll for breakfast since you made fun of me.
I didn't make fun of you. I was just stating facts. Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts.
I was craving Taco Bell last night, boys.
And you declined?
I declined.
There you go.
I declined.
Good job.
I've had fast food twice since Big Ten Media days.
You fought it.
Good job.
The butterfly, that's old. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. That Tootsie Roll.
I did not know I was going to hear that this morning.
Surprise.
Oh, man.
AG, what you got history, big dog?
Yeah, man, I got a fun one. Since the game that I think Nick said he doesn't want to play because it's trash or something. I don't know. Madden 2002 came out. And who was a cover athlete? Does anybody remember? And don't Google it, Nick.
Donovan McNabb.
Which year, AG?
You're in 2002. So you are in the right position.
Yeah.
Michael Vick.
No.
Nope.
2002.
Tom Brady.
Was he number 11?
Yep.
AG?
Yep, he was a number
Dante
11.
Culpepper?
There you go. My man from UCF almost beat us single-handedly.
Yes.
Our junior year when they came to Lincoln. But then our defense stiffened up and kept them out of the end zone finally. I was like, hey, come on, guys. We got to get this game won. But yeah, he is the cover athlete for the 2002 John Madden. It came out back in, was it August 21st, 2002? There you go.
I love it. Folks, when we come back, single-digit numbers. We got some a few sound bites from Nebraska special teams coach Ed Foley as well. And I tell you what, Micah, what's Micah's last
Micah
name?
Mazuka.
Mazuka.
I did not. I liked how he just stood on business in the presser yesterday, man. I don't like somebody being passive. Well, we hope we can do what he can do. He's like, hey, I'm here. I like a little swagger. Obviously, want to see it backed up, but I like that, man. I like someone that's going to say something bold, nothing over the top, but also, you know what? We play football too. So I like to hear that change of mentality that was there. So we'll discuss that when we come back, folks. It's The Drive. It's Wednesday. 937 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Hurry.
This deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Coppell. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G356093 must trade.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today: a slight chance of showers this morning, otherwise mainly sunny skies the rest of the day. We'll see a high around 84. Tonight, increasing cloud cover with the low around 65. And tomorrow, partly sunny skies, and it will be breezy with the high around 83. Our meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This study includes 1 10-night stay, 5 2-night stays, 1 1-night stay, and 17 returns. Learn more at helpresearch.com/dub or call 8662-13-2965.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through August 25th, enjoy 8-ounce USDA Choice New York strip steaks for $5.99 each, all-natural pork belly for $2.99 per pound, all-natural boneless shoulder pork roast for $1.99 per pound, and Busch Light 30-packs for $17.99 per pack if you buy 2. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
The 2024 Nebraska football season is here, and we need you to be a part of the Sea of Red Memorial Stadium this fall. A limited number of Husker football single-game tickets are on sale now and are only available while supplies last. Don't miss out on any of the action this season by getting yours before it's too late. To purchase your Husker football single-game tickets, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate change-up from the typical family night? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement. Strike 3, you're out! Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
Old School with DP and J.
And, this part of camp it happens in high school camp, when they have a certain amount of time before their game, before school starts and all that. And then it happens in college and it happens in the pros. I had more fights with some of my good friends, the guys that I'm considered lifelong friends at this point in camp, than with some, over-energized rookie trying to make a name for himself. Seriously.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth. 93.7 The Ticket. Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Grain. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history. 13-0 and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance, you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
We won't talk about it right now, but AG, Nick, and Raff, I just sent you guys an old school video. Back then, I forgot AG on there. AG, it is hilarious, man. It's like how we played video games back in the day. I'm just going to send it to you. You'll see what I'm talking about. I don't want to go on that rabbit hole, but it is hilarious, though, man. It is hilarious. We have clips from Foley. We want to hop into that, but also there were some single-digit numbers that were given out yesterday. Nick, I know you and Rico discussed that a little bit yesterday as well. But first, I want to get to Ed Foley, special teams coach, and a guy who canvassed this state the moment he got the job, got a polo, got a car, and just started driving across the great state of Nebraska. And he was, he'd pop up all over the place, on Twitter. He's here, he's there, he's there. I mean, he was all over the state. Raff, how many schools did he say he got to?
Oh man, was it 90 some?
Yeah, it was like 92 or something like that. Yeah, it was remarkable. I mean, he talked yesterday a lot about Tristan Alvano's progress, and I think like that's a good spot to start at here in just a moment, Sarah, because like when we talk about the kicking game, the whole mantra this offseason has been that chasing three. I mean, don't forget Tristan Alvano last year was 9 for 15 from field goals. Now, granted, he was 27 of 27 from PAT. Guys, the offense was not great last year, but I think we talk about how bad Nebraska was at scoring points. Yeah, the kicking game is a part of that. There were other teams that were, 65 of 65 on point afters. You're talking about triple the amount of touchdowns that Nebraska scored last year. Right. Other teams were. And so while, yes, Tristan Alvano was perfect at PATs, man, there were a lot of missed opportunities field goal wise. And we're not talking about only field goals past 50 yards. We're talking about 33-yarders that were being hooked left and pulled right and pushed right. So he talked about Tristan Alvano's progress yesterday, and I think that's probably a good spot to start at.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cutting loose is probably more of it. How many times is he comfortable to cut loose where he's like just letting it rip? Like, when you're used to seeing a Tristan ball in practice and he kicks one from 40, you're used to the film guys kind of ducking out of the way. He's hitting some balls like that, and he's hitting the ball well. But how many is he hitting? He's hitting more and more as he goes into it. So it's just a matter of getting him with a comfort level. Also, there's how far back can he go? So that's another thing that we're working on. That is coming a little bit slower because that's really completely based on his health. So there's that factor as well.
And obviously he had that groin injury that they labeled as just a wear and tear injury during the offseason that he had surgery for. So it's an opportunity for like a guy like John Hull. It's also an opportunity. John Hull is somebody that transferred in from Iowa Western Community College. There's also an opportunity out there to kind of show the coaches what he got for a guy like Nico Ottamanelli, a true freshman from the East Coast, I believe from the New Jersey area. So there's going to be, I think, some jobs that are fought for in these last couple of days and throughout the season because they preach and preach and preach competition, and you need a guy that's back there that's reliable.
AG, you look at from this standpoint, before we dig in more, 10 days until kickoff. Okay, we know this week's a crucial week. This is really, I'm not saying your last week because you're going to be competing, the whole year. But from a starter's perspective, think about you coming back from your sophomore year, you go into your junior year, which was your last year. I mean, obviously you didn't know at the time. This is your last year. What was your mentality 10 days out? what's the intensity of the team 10 days out? Now, I know it's apples and oranges comparing it from our time to this time because of different coaches, different scenario landscape, etc. But what's the mentality? What should it be at this point?
What it shouldn't be?
What it should be.
Oh, what it should be? Hey man, I mean, it's so locked in that you are look at how you tie your shoes on game day, on practice, right? How you gonna be, getting rest the day before the Ohio State game and every other game prior to that. That's how locked in things are. That's how I was locked in. I was thinking, I was like, all right, I get 8 hours on Monday, 8 hours on Tuesday. I'm gonna feel like this on Friday. I should be able to play a game. I run out my plays 40 yards every time I touch the ball in practice. That means I'm gonna be ready for this game day. So there's now this is ground zero for me. Like if I'm coaching in there right now, I'm like, hey, get your mind right now, because UTEP is all we focused on right now. We about to put a hole through their chest come game day, and I'm just coach, and I'm like, look, I can't do what y'all could do anymore. I was like, I'm fired up. Let's get it. You just gotta have that. This is football, right? It's physicality, and then it's strategic all at the same time. So making sure you're on your game plan. And I say for Ivano, I believe this was his freshman year, right? This past year or his sophomore year.
It was. It was his first year.
Right. And so you got a freshman that's coming in that, great accolades at the high school level, but now coming in, and so it's already pressure coming in as a freshman at any position.
Right.
But if anything, the kicking position, I was a special teams coordinator for a couple high schools back in Wisconsin. And man, the biggest cog in the wheel that I know I had to keep oiled up was my kicker. I had to keep their mentality to a point, man. Like, look, you are the best thing we got. Don't worry about when you miss, because when you worry about missing, it's going to make you miss the next kick.
Right.
So I was always driving that home with my kickers, saying, hey, you're a good kicker. You just was off a little bit. If you missed it, whatever reason, you fix it on your own. You know where it was. And then they, once they were doing that self-examination, I was teaching them that, like, look, don't worry about anybody else on this football field but you and that ball. Once that ball gets put on that tee or on the ground for your holder, just boot the air out of it and boot it straight, and just know that you could do that. And you give him that confidence day in and day out. And so for Ivano too, being a freshman playing at the D1 level, I'm coaching at the high school level. That's a whole different atmosphere, and he's from Nebraska. I believe he went to West Side. So knowing that he's a home kid, all that's just, floating potential anxiety, but still you gotta tone on it. You gotta push all that out and go out there and kick ball. And hopefully he can, sophomore year, he's been down that road. He's got past surgery. Hopefully he's healed up. And I say motivation for me would be coming out of that, whatever the surgery he had, and coming out and be able to be healthy and be there for my teammates for this season.
I'm interested too to see what range he's at. Like, where is he? He talked about kicking the ball longer. So are we going into this first game like, okay, to 40 yards, it's going to be Alvano, and then maybe anything outside of 40 to 50, are we putting Hull or
Audimanelli, Nico?
Thank you. Are you gonna put those guys in the game? Kind of like back in the day with Tom Sealer. Tom Sealer was sort of the short kick guy at 40, and then anything over 50 was Darren Erstad.
Yeah. You guys, let me ask you this, and I want you to kind of just think about this for a second. When we come back in about 3 minutes, I know we got about 2 more minutes on this, but I really want to think about this. AG, you said something that made me think a lot. 10 days out, and you mentioned start getting your sleep. Because we know, AG, it's Coach Osborne always tell us, Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday are your biggest nights of sleep. Because and Thursday night.
Monday Thursday night was your last one.
That was your last one. Absolutely, because Friday night you got the butterflies in the stomach.
A lot of guys couldn't sleep. It was just crazy to me. Like I had a lot of guys that were on our roster. AD could not sleep the night before the game. They'd be so excited, nervous, whatever.
I was good to go, AG. I was usually at the club. I knew I had to be at receivers meetings on East Campus by 7, so I knew midnight was a shut off for me.
AD, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Some of us did not sleep the night before.
I wonder if Delaware State's getting their sleep.
Yeah, man, that's National Lampoon nightmare multiplied by 10. Like, man.
It is. But all due seriousness, AG, like you said, Thursday night is going to be the last night of sleep that a lot of guys get. In particular, a lot of your newer guys. Some of your veterans will sleep maybe a little bit, because everybody sleep. I don't want to make that statement, because some people's sleeping patterns are different regardless if they have a game or not. but you have a 2:30 kickoff. You figure, so AG, those guys will probably be up in meetings and things like that by no later than 7 o'clock, as far as that goes, if not earlier. So, like you mentioned, you're not going to sleep much the night before. And I'm going to ask you guys when we come back to break, you guys. This is the question. And text line, I want you to weigh in on this. Is this the biggest opening game since 2018, Scott Frost's first year? Is this the biggest opening game since 2000, or most anticipated opening game for Nebraska since 2018, Scott Frost? You have a quarterback that has all these accolades. It's second year, all those different factors. I want you guys to think about it, AG. Think about it, Nick. Think about it, Raff. Think about it, Sarah. Text line. Start weighing in on the text line. Is this, in your opinion, one of the biggest games since 2018 when Scott Frost came home? Folks, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. We'll be right back. It's The Drive, 93.7 A Ticket.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
It's hard to choose a favorite at Hog Wild, but I'd have to say it's their award-winning ribs. Hog Wild buys their meat from those who share their high-quality standards, then hand rubs each slab with their famous seasoning blend and slow smokes them over hickory each and every day for flavor and tenderness you're gonna keep coming back for. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This study includes 1 10-night stay, 5 2-night stays, 1 1-night stay, and 17 returns. Learn more at helpresearch.com/dub or call 8662-13-2965.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
Ready to upgrade your combine or header before harvest? The team at Landmark Implement is here to help you find the right equipment to fit your operations needs. Choose from 4.75% financing for up to 60 months or a 12-month interest-free waiver, followed by John Deere financial rates with approved credit through the end of August when you purchase a pre-owned S or X Series combine from Landmark. View our current inventory online at landmarkimp.com or stop by your local Landmark to experience the Landmark difference.
What's it take to be a mentor with big brothers, big sisters? It takes 30 minutes and a cup of coffee. A video game, best 2 out of 3. It takes sharing thumbs up emojis, clapping emojis, and loaded nachos at halftime. That's how you make an impact on a young kid's life. So go on, share a few hours a month, because mentorship may sound huge, but the truth is, it takes little to be big.
To learn more, volunteer or donate, go to bbbslincoln.org.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8255 8934, and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Doren. God bless you.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
This is Bree Fansteel, local race car driver. Join me and James Rowland every Sunday at 7 p.m. for The Finish Line, where we discuss off-road, on-road, and sometimes next-to-the-road racing on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There you go, Raff. Raff, that is the smoothest you've been. There you go, baby. There you go. Let it move you, dog. Let it move you, man. There you go, Raff. You see his head down.
I love it.
Put that head
I
down.
see it. I see it.
What I do. You see it? You see it? You
It's
see
what I do.
I
You see
see
it?
it.
Rhythm
I see
is
it.
not
I saw it. I saw
Raff
it.
is a dancer. Raffy is a dancer. There you go. He got that hand going too. AG, look at him. There you go.
It's not necessarily in sync, but it's moving.
It's a lot smoother though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you
I
say
love
in
it.
sync?
Oh, man.
AG,
Hey.
but AG, didn't you see how much smoother he was though, AG?
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm working on it. I'm working
Yeah,
on
no,
it. When I
yeah.
get back to Grand Island, I'll be a brand new man.
Well, he
There you
wasn't
go.
doing that Mr. Roboto dance. Mr. Robot. I mean, he was just more smooth, just let the music just take you a little bit and just bob with it,
Yeah.
just vibe with it.
Just doing what I do.
Nebraska's first game, is it the most? Now, I'm not saying it's more significant than the other, but I'm simply saying, is this game, panel? Text line has let us wait on a few of them. I'll read a few of those as well. But from you guys and gals, let me ask you this. And Chase B, I'm with you. He goes, please, for the love of God, don't let it rain. Get it rained out. Which I
No
agree
thunder
with.
and lightning.
Money G in Kansas. What's up, Money G? Money G says every game is important when we're just trying to get to a bowl game again. GBR, I totally agree with you on that. Unknown texture 9205 from Kansas as well says, what year was the last opening game at Memorial Stadium? Nick, I'm not sure.
So the last one would have been okay. So I mean, so you had 2018 with Akron, obviously, and then you would have the follow up against Colorado. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, 2018. Because Adrian, they'd lost against Colorado at home.
Yep.
2019, it was Nebraska. Nebraska played, okay, so 2020 would have been a road game against Ohio State, would be the first one in the shortened COVID year. 2021 was on the road at Illinois. 2022 was
Ireland.
2023 was on the road at Minnesota.
Yep.
So it would have been I think 2019.
Yeah. I think
I'm gonna double check though.
I'm gonna look right here.
2019.
2019 was South Alabama.
Yes,
South
that's
Alabama
right.
at home.
Because that was the game that Cam Taylor-Britt had that pick six, and Nebraska ends up winning. In 2019. So that was the last one. I will never forget. I think it was 2015 when Mike Riley was there in his first year. Nebraska started 0-1 in 2015 on the Hail Mary to BYU, and it broke this long streak of Nebraska winning their first game. And it was like the first time ever that Nebraska lost a home opener.
Yep.
And it was against BYU on a Hail Mary.
That was painful.
Yeah.
Yes. That was
anybody have the quarterback's name that threw the pass?
See, I keep on thinking Taysom Hill, but
it is not Taysom Hill.
It's the other one.
It is Tanner
Magnum.
Magnum.
I don't know, but
because then he had to go on a 2-year mission trip.
Yep. Got to go.
I wish you'd have been going on that mission trip before we played Nebraska.
There you go. Taysom, so because Taysom Hill got hurt.
Yes.
That year or in that game, and Tanner Magnum came in and threw a Hail Mary. Mike Riley lost his first game.
Big B says all first games are important. Shouldn't matter who it is. With that being said, you have to perform, period. Set the tone for the season. Will there be some yips? Of course, but they have to be minimal. Nebraska has to get back to Nebraska football fast, strong, and overwhelming. I could not agree more with you that on Big B. Unknown texter 3767s. We need to stomp on their throats. And yes, we do. Nick, why is this game? Is it one that you're looking for? Is this one that just in the past 5 years, is this one of the ones that sticks out for you to start off with?
Well, I think initially my thought is Nebraska doesn't have to start with a Big Ten opponent. I mean, Nebraska's had to do that the last couple of seasons. And in today's college football, you don't want a cakewalk, but you know what? Nebraska, for the position that they're in, I think a lot of fans will take a cakewalk, right? I think Nebraska, I saw at one point, was favored by 24 to 28 points over UTEP. Mm-hmm. This is one where in the third quarter, we're going to say this, right? This is one where they should have other guys playing. They should have freshmen playing this game. Kirby Smart said it yesterday, and obviously Georgia and Nebraska, the programs are in two completely different spots. But Kirby Smart said something yesterday when talking about how are you going to handle the extended season now. With the college football playoff being 12 teams, you're talking about more than a 15-game season for some of these programs. And he said the key is that you have leads early on in the games so that you can play guys. It not only lessens the risk of injury for some of your starters, it lessens the fatigue from some of your number one guys, but also it develops your program for the future. And that's the part where Nebraska needs to really hone in on it. UTEP, Northern Iowa, and potentially some of the conference games. There are opportunities out there for Nebraska this season early in the year to give opportunities to some of their 2s, their 3s, their 4s.
Right.
You have the 4-game redshirt rule. Yeah, maybe Nebraska's not going to be able to look back and say, yeah, we played a 16-game season. We're in the college football playoff, and that's fine. I mean, you're in a completely different spot than the Georgia and Alabamas of the world. But there's no reason and no excuse not to be able to develop because you didn't have a lead in the third quarter.
Raffy, what you think, man?
I think as for a big game, I think it's just a regular game. But for the anticipation of it, I think that's where the anticipation, to see Dylan Raiola step out on the field, to see, we've heard about, the receiving core. I want to see Jamal Banks. I want to see.
You're right. I want
to see these guys. So from a big game, I'm not going into it's a game,
right?
But for the anticipation of it, that's what I'm just ready to see, because we've been talking about it for the last 6 months or whatever. We've been talking, and we always talk about all the stuff that's going on, and we always say it's good, but until it happens on the field, now we're actually going to see what goes out there on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more at the anticipation of is what's getting me the most of it, not so much as is this the biggest game since 2018.
AG.
Nope.
We got AG there.
There he is.
You should see your eyes on the camera.
Thought he was counting his abs again.
What'd you think, AG?
No, this is a big game. I mean, it is a big game because this is the only game right now. It's easier said it than that. So everybody's focused on that. Nobody else should be worried about thinking about any other team in that locker room. For us as a common, what we do as our jobs and fans, I say it feels like a big game because where Matt Rule and his coaching staff, where they've come since they got here on campus since last year. And it seems like it's been 4 years, not just 2 years. It seems a long time. So it's just that I think that anticipation for all the work that's been done before the coaches, and then see what the finished product will look like on game day. So I think that's where the feeling of how big the game is for us as commentators and media covering, and then fans watching.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I got for y'all, man. Here's what I'm excited for.
We ask for chance is fair. Chance equal our stripes. Chance do it there. We should win. Let it be by the code. Faith and honor held high. We should lose.
We should lose. Stand by the road. Cheers, the winners goes by. Day by day.
Get better and better.
I love AG. AG's just lagging a little bit behind. AG's lagging a little bit behind, so it's just like an echo. It's like, oh.
The best one was when they brought Wistrom back and he did that. That was that 2 years ago.
I'll be honest, guys. Like,
man,
when you're in the stadium, and like it's obviously a blessing to be, but like the flyover happens.
And
like you know it's go time.
AG,
listen to AG. AG,
I literally got goosebumps right now because I was thinking about, man, because AG, because you remember in that locker room, I would be careful not to be by the offensive lineman or defensive lineman because you might get beat up before you even got out there. Because AG, because you remember how the intensity in there, won't be beat, can't, and then we would just go nuts. And Coach Osborne being cool. All right, guys, let's go on out there.
Hey. He had the keys to that, man. He knew how to get us ready.
Yes,
with his assistants. Man. And when that, if it was a saying or a prayer, when that was said,
it was on.
Ain't nothing else that you gotta think about at that moment for 3 hours or 2.5 hours. Nothing else but think about what's UTEP colors, orange and blue, for 2.5 hours, and then doing what you got to do physically. Obviously, you don't want to, you just intentionally hurting people. No, you're just out there to do what your job is, to get the ball down the field in the end zone or stop the other team from scoring points, basically.
AG, I remember before we played Colorado, and Coach McBride was he was always very passionate, as you know, but this was a little different. And I remember we were doing that, at how we do our jumping jacks at the end of the stretch. N, E, B, Nebraska. Dante Jones went over. Cordell Stewart was over there because, they're back to be us. And Dante Jones, because remember he had that half shirt, and he was over there, him and Big D Harris, but Dante Jones being the main one. And me and Dante were always kind of jabbing because I was 83, he was 84, so we kind of just vibe together, pre-games, whatever. He goes over there, and I can't say what he said on the radio to Cordell Stewart, but Cordell Stewart's eyes, you could just see, he goes, I see the fear in your eyes. I see the fear in your eyes. All day. He's looking, and Cordell's eyes look like, you could see, he goes, I see the fear in your eyes. I see the fear in your eyes. And I remember Coach McBride says, I want you guys to send a bloop, 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 bloop message from the first kickoff. Now, the game was wrapped. Game was a wrap. That's what this team sees when they come out there, man. Just to understand, Nick, you alluded to this. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to be in the team. It's a privilege to be on that field. And hopefully they begin to understand, and we'll talk about that on Chasing 3 tomorrow. We keep alluding to it, but the things that I'm seeing in that, and AG and Nick, if you haven't watched it yet, take a quick glance at it tonight so we can discuss tomorrow. But it was just, you start seeing remnants of a team, not individuals, but a team. It's we. You start seeing we instead of us. Instead of you or I. It's a we thing. They're starting to develop that. What happens on this season, we don't know. But I've been around long enough. I'm no expert by any stretch of the imagination. You can see something that's being constructed.
Well, I always do this. Like everybody always touched on, you got to buy in. You got to buy in. To me, that's always felt empty to me because I'm just like, yeah, if you buy in, you got to buy in. But but when you get to the point where we believe in, that's the transition
buy
for
in,
me.
believe.
I think last year was the buy-in, like Coach Rule and the staff trying to get these players to buy in.
That's a great point.
But now we go to this year. Now I see that they believe in, and that for me, that is the biggest transition.
That's a clipper right there, Sarah. That's a clipper. I think, Raff, that is one of the most monumental things that's perfectly stated. Buy in and believe in is something, because when you buy something, you're hoping it works.
Yeah.
When you believe it, you know it's going to work.
And that for me, because it kind of annoys me when people go, well, you got to buy into this. I'm like, well, I don't want you to buy into it. I want you to believe in it.
Yeah. That's a major difference, man. It's kind of like my driver. I bought it, but I don't believe in it.
But when you believe in it, you're at 1.
Yes, indeed, baby.
Well, yeah, the buy-in is belief is the first stage, and then the belief comes later. Because
Yeah.
once you believe in it, because you saw all the results of
you saw
what the coaches were talking about, what your teammates were talking about, you saw that, and then all that kind of just goes in together, basically. So it is a process.
And there's and the standard that's set forth, like Isaac Gifford. I mean, you see him time and time again. I mean, he will pick you up if it's. But like he said, people light me up. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
And that to be the best team, you got to hold yourselves up to that high standard.
Well, in the words of the great Mike Tomlin, the standard is the standard. And that's what they get back to. The standard is the standard. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We got RGT coming back on this Wednesday, Hump Day, 10 days away. Charles Fryer days away. Roy Hula days away. Mike Minter days away from Nebraska football off against UTEP at 2:30. We got AG holding down in H-Town. Raff, Nick, Sarah, myself right here at the Mothership 937 Ticket. We'll be right back.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in August. Try their chocolate chip banana bread muffins for a great summer breakfast, or enjoy a bagel with pesto cream cheese. Don't forget the Joe Card membership. Unlimited drip coffee for just $8.95 per person per month. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Midwest Bank is proud to be your local community bank right here in Lincoln. This is Travis with Midwest Bank. Now with 2 branches conveniently serving Lincoln and 8 other locations across Nebraska. We're here to help you with any of your needs. From opening a checking account to buying a home or financing your business, our staff is here for you. Stop in and you might see Shin Daddy himself. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Learn more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather.
Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers this morning, otherwise mainly sunny skies the rest of the day. We see a high around 84. Tonight, increasing cloud cover with the low around 65. And tomorrow, partly sunny skies, and it will be breezy. The high around 83. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese Beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Link to Literacy is gearing up for our 2nd annual Wordstock event at Antelope Park on Saturday, August 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is a community-wide book swap with a festival feel located near the playground with a free bookstore in the enclosed shelter. It's fun for the entire family and for all ages. You'll enjoy food trucks, live music, kids' activities, a reading corner with celebrity authors and narrators, and of course, free books for all kids and adults. Go to linktoliteracy.org to get the full story and then make plans to attend Wordstock.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddles Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddles Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest, and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddles Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddles Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddles inside Gateway Mall.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Early break.
I got criticized for people saying, this is not a punishment. I did not get the sleeper car. I could have really gone bougie here. I'm going to buy the sleeper car, have nobody near me, and sleep peacefully on this train. No, I took the common
You're
seat.
with the people.
I took the common
You were with
seat.
the people.
That's right. You're damn right.
Thank you.
In the common seat.
You're damn right I was.
I was.
You're damn right.
You're damn right I was.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody.
Raff, gosh, wait. You take two steps forward and 3 steps back. It's just hard to gain any ground consistently.
I thought you were setting me up. I have all these. I have these reads. I have an RGT and ADAA. We got ADAA.
There's a reason, Raff, that I make the rejoins a minute long.
Oh,
it's so that way when
Yeah, let it
you can marinate it like a
Let
good
it
old
marinate,
chicken,
man.
and yeah,
Let it marinate. It's like when you walk in the party, you don't come in to start breakdancing. You
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
come in.
yeah.
You got to go against.
It's like the Catalina wine mixer.
There was a
AG,
time
it's
I'd
like
walk.
the Catalina wine mixer.
No, I'd
Come
walk
on,
into the
just chill in.
party with my sweatpants on. I'd be like, "Let's ride."
Hey, it's almost sweatpants season.
Okay,
It is.
what you got to do, dog? You walk in the set. You just go. Just go by
Let
the
it
wall.
ride. Let it ride.
Go by the wall. Just bob for a little bit.
Okay.
You know, you got to scan the room.
It's that Kevin James meme off of King of Queens where you just stand in the corner, just soft smiles.
AG, you know what I'm saying? AG, remember back in the day, you walk in the spot, man. You didn't just jump in the middle of the dance floor. You first had to go and just bob the head a little bit, right, dog?
Yeah. Just hug the wall a little bit, bob the head, mind your own business.
Mind your
When
own
the time
business.
is right, you jump in.
Yeah, when the time is right, you got so it's a wrap when that intro comes in.
Yeah.
Just gaze out on O Street.
Just like it.
Just bob the head a little
Bob
bit.
the head.
Then come in real smooth with it.
Come in smooth.
There you
All right.
go.
Yeah.
Now what you got, dog?
All right. Well, I just want to let everyone know that
I love it.
Is that the Whisper Hour?
I just want to let everyone know that this segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School
There you
on
go.
14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you got to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders or get any type of catering. Florial's. It's amazing.
Bess is gonna come out here and be like, Raff, why you sound depressed when you talk about my business?
That was my sultry voice.
See, when you come in, you got to go, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you a little something you like to hear. I can't say the rest of the words because the rest of the words is just like
Pumps and a bump, pumps and a bump. We like the girls, pumps and a bump. That's for you.
There's
Jay
a Ralph's roadie coming up to the window.
Oh, yeah. Ralph's roadie. Checking it out. Ralph, what you got for the RGT, my man?
Get a little
What's
closer.
happening?
Get a
What you
little
got for
closer.
what you got
Get a
for
little closer.
RGT?
All right,
There he
everybody.
is. You can't see it. There's reflection.
All right, everybody. Today,
You say you can't see me because I'm black? Dog?
I did not say that.
See, see where we going, man?
I said
See,
us.
he can't-
Where
he
are we
can't-
going
he
today?
can't see AD.
Where
I
are
know,
we
I
at?
did not rewind the tape.
So can't see a brother because he dark.
I rewind the tape. I said he can't see us because there's a reflection.
Even because it's light outside, I can't see a brother because I'm black and
That
wearing
is
all
not
black.
true.
That we going right now, man.
Rap this. Never mind. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Anyway, please take it away. Please take it away.
Please take it away.
I got to refocus here.
Man.
This collar just got a little tighter. It's stuffy in here.
What you got for the RT?
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take, proudly sponsored by Cigars Lounge, 800 Q Street, going there between 12 and 5 p.m. to get 15% off your tab. Just say you listen to The Drive and 93.7 The Ticket. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to the 10 players that received single-digit numbers yesterday. Nash, Jamari, Isaac, Marcus, Jamal, John, Tommy, Malcolm, Deshaun, and Ty. Pretty cool to be recognized as the toughest players on the team. And also not just tough, just great people in the community. So I just wanted to give these 10 gentlemen the Raff's Good Take. And then I also wanted to let everybody know that if you go into Cigars Lounge right now, they have domestic bottles for only $3. They're clearing out their inventory and getting ready for football season, where they will have $4 tall boys for football games.
Love it. Love it. Love it. The 80 attitude adjustment is something my father would always say. And in the past couple months, you guys, you know, in the political climate that we're in, we don't talk politics on this show per se. But I tell you what, man, it is so much vitriol and so much hate and so much malice. I've basically silenced a number of people, just silenced them. I don't unfriend people because of different political beliefs and things of that nature. But I promise you this, you're probably not going to convince anybody your way of thinking by hateful memes and disparaging this person, that person. My dad would always say, it's just nice to be nice.
Yep.
You can feel strongly about something without being mean and hateful.
Yeah.
I just, this world is so, our time here is so short. Downstairs, I have a thing downstairs where Brooke got me this thing. It says in it, every dot, every square is a week that I've been alive. And at 50, dude, it's sobering. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you guys later on when I go down basement workout later. But it's sobering. Every time I look at that, I'm like, there ain't a lot of dots left on there for me, dog. You know, Lord willing, there's a lot more, but you just don't know, man. Everybody just assumes that, oh, I got all my life. You don't, dude, we don't know if we got this afternoon.
Yep.
So, folks, take time to be nice. It is not worth the energy, the anger, the malice, the frustration to put so much energy into something to where it causes you relationships with family members, and you can't go over Thanksgiving dinner because this person went this way, they went that. Folks, life is too short because at a funeral, I've never heard one son talk about politics. Not once. Not one time. He was a good man, AG, but, you know, he was this party. No one cares. You know?
No.
He was,
At that point, yeah, it don't matter.
Did you know he was a libertarian? You know, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it better.
Yes, you can have your convictions. We're supposed to do that. Understand that. But when it comes to the part that we lose human decency and just for another human, folks, we have strayed. My dad would always say, it's just nice to be nice. You know, Raff says it all the time, be nice. I'm not saying you have to agree with everybody. You're not. If everybody always agrees, somebody's lying.
Yep.
Bottom line. But you can treat people with dignity and respect. And you know what? Here's a thought, and you've seen it online before. If you don't like a post, scroll by.
Keep scrolling.
Don't engage.
Don't go on the app.
Yes, don't go down that rabbit hole. It's very simple. And people say, hey, why don't you ever post about politics? Why? Why? There's no good that's going to come out of it, but just chaos and anger. And don't do it. So, folks, all I'm simply saying, just be nice.
So who are you voting for?
Remember that movie? Remember Brewster's Million? That's all I'm gonna say.
He's gonna write in Nick Sainer.
I'm gonna write in Nick Sainer.
Thank you.
Raff has actually done that before.
He's probably written it himself.
No. I have voted for John Elway a couple times. AD's got a few of my votes.
Yeah, folks, just be nice. It does not take, and it saddens me that we see so much of that. No, Daryl, thank you, man. We appreciate your brother. I think when we've been through things, I'll never forget laying on that hospital bed before that doctor put that anesthesia in me. I'm like, you know what? If this is the last time I open my eyes, I don't want anything left undone. And the
There it
last
is.
thing I was thinking about was the news. I promise you that. Raff, take us away, my man.
AG, got anything?
No, I'll let you hand it off to you, man.
All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Be nice to each other, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
And Friday at 10 p.m. AG After Dark.
Oh, hey. Abs up, abs up.